time to talk. Let's get to it here. Jacksonville Jaguars. New England Patriots. I was going to go to Cindy, but instead, let's go to the handsome one. Choose.
I'm picking the Jags.
Oh, my! All three throw the red challenge flag at
I had a feeling. I could see the twinkle in his eye. I saw it when you said.
In the eye
I was like, he knows. He knows what he's doing.
Are you trying to be zany? Is this some weird allegiance to London's favorite pro football team?
No, I'm not trying to be zany. I don't have a model. I don't have a calculator. I left my protractor.
You should have listened to Beyond the Numbers.
I do every week. But I left my set square behind and all that stuff.
Cindy ruined that one. That was
but I think I'm looking more at the dramatic arc and everything that comes with the story. I just believe that the Jags defense is going to do to Tom Brady what Tom Brady doesn't like to have done to him.
Well, like we talked about with Willie in the middle of the week, I think a lot of people are saying
do we think, sorry to go off topic a little bit, but do we think it's time for Willie to be William or Bill or Will?
It's very funny you should say that because Emma VP insisted I ask Willie if he is the only grown man who can get away with being called Willie.
Yeah,
and then he said, no, I want to double down on it from now on, Willie. He wants to be Willie.
Willie.
Yeah.
You insist on calling everyone their little kid names.
I think
people
a lot
around
of
the building call me Cindy because of you. And I don't even respond to them because I can't hear it because Cindy doesn't like – I don't hear it. So then now people think I'm rude because of you.
Let's talk about Jalen instead of Cindy. I think Jalen Ramsey, Willie said this, I said this. I think a lot of people are saying this. You got to put Jalen Ramsey on Gronk. Who else is really dangerous out there? And by the way, practically, those fast linebackers that you saw in Heinz Field last
Miles
Sunday
Jack is a hell of an athlete. He is a hell of an athlete.
Right, but he and Telvin Smith are going to be consumed with Deion Lewis and the backs out of the field. They're built really to stop that. The little swing passes from 12 all day long. Go back to the 2015 AFC title game up a mile high. All day long, there was Brady knew he could not. I mean, they did handle Gronk with Aqib Talib for the majority of the game. Gronk gets off right at the end there with one of the all-time great catches in the clutch there on that fourth down play. But for the majority of the game, you go back and watch that. Brady tries to hit the wheel all game, and he just can't hold on to it for that extra half second before the pass rush gets on him. I think that could absolutely happen this time around.
That's what I'm counting on.
Come on. This is their farewell. This is their farewell tour here. They're not going to lose here. Belichick's leaving town. This is his last game in Foxborough.
Jeez.
Nothing.
The interior of that line, if in fact, and what we always say it, and granted for me, it's just it's a bias I have because I watched it for 60 minutes. Marcel Darius throw Spencer Pulley around like he was a Christmas tree. I mean, like he just wasn't even a human being. Just picked him up and tossed him, and he was in the backfield. If you get that from those defensive tackles. And now you've got to help out on your center, and Thuney's got to lean in instead of lean out and help on the edge with Campbell or Ngakoue or Fowler. Man, that could be a long day because what does Brady do? He's not mobile, but he's just so good at tick, 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 right in that little step this way, one step this way. Now when you got Darius coming up there and you've got those two edge rushers.
Now you're but
that's so tough to
navigate. But what you're ultimately betting on, especially with a slight we don't know how bad Leonard Fournette's ankle is at this point, but you're
not good.
You're gambling on 27 because and that defense making some points. It's not enough for them to merely slow down Brady. They must put points on the board.
That's where it comes.
That's what you're betting on. And also, by the way, I know people have said this forever, but Blake Bortles is going to go into Foxborough.
Fine, Dave. You carry on. You shop at
Target.
You shop at Target.
I'd be more than happy to see it happen.
1,000-room hotel. I'm trying to have some fun.
Going to Heinz Field and not have a good game, and it happened twice. I don't think that's like a.
That's a good way to put it, bud.
Yep.